Sue, down in the newsroom now, and free medical help is now available for those who need it in Muskegon County. It's called Wheels of Mercy, and it's part of Mercy General Health Partners in Muskegon. I want to introduce you to Bondi Woodbury, who's from Wheels of Mercy.
Wheels of Mercy.
Thanks for coming in, Bondi. We appreciate
you very much.
it. You're targeting specifically folks who have lost their jobs or have lost health care. And talk a little bit about the services that you'll provide for those people.
Well, right now we're just doing screening, but it's a start. We had, as you know, many people in this community, Muskegon as well as throughout Michigan, have lost their jobs, and in losing their jobs, they've lost their health coverage. And embedded in those populations are lots of people with diabetes and hypertension and all sorts of chronic disease. So our goal is to get in front of them and to help them in any way we can by screening them to see if they're having a problem and managing a chronic disease, as well as seeing if there's something going on with them they're not aware of. And then, where possible, enrolling them in the programs they may be eligible for, such as pharmaceutical assistance.
Basic screening to try to get ahead of what might be out there for these people.
Exactly.
You're doing this Wednesday and Thursday of this week. Talk a little bit about, and you did touch on that, about how great the need is up in your community.
Well, you know, we got a sheet from United Way about, I want to say it was back in June, where there was a projection by the state of Michigan in terms of the number of people in our community who were going to be losing coverage, their unemployment insurance, I should say, within the last 6 months of this year. There was something like 3,000 people. Embedded in 3,000 people are lots of folks with chronic disease who are going to need help. Besides which, anybody who lost their job and may have any kind of debt at all, they're really reluctant to come forward, even if they don't feel well. So what tends to happen is they'll show up at the emergency room, and by then they're really sick.
And that adds another layer of cost.
Well, it adds another layer of cost and another layer of misery, too. I mean, it's bad enough you've lost your job, you may be losing your home, and then to be sick on top of it. You know, it's our obligation to get in front of them and to help them and to do anything we can to help them stabilize their lives. So many people in our communities across Michigan are in crisis, so it's a very different kind of thing than we've had traditionally in terms of uninsured folks.
Bondi Woodbury. It's called Wheels of Mercy. You're doing it this week. We appreciate your time, Bondi. And
thank you.
We've got the information on the web as well at woodtv.com.
Okay, Brian, thank you.